DJ June is in the house. DJ June is in the house. Salt Lake, let's go. Salt Lake, let's go.
Hey guys, what's up? It's DJ June, and I'm going to be starting my new podcast series and my new journey, and basically sharing my experience, my ideas, and my opinion about different topics related to personal development, music, and the journey of being in business for yourself and just life in general. So I'm pretty excited about this. So hopefully you guys can learn from it, and then also it will be of value for you and wherever you're at your journey. So that being said, let's go. Very down to earth, real, and just have real conversation and just be like, hey, this is what's happening. This is what happens to me. This is my own experience. This is what I learned from other people. This is what helped me, and this is what didn't help me. And hopefully someone else can listen to this, and that potentially could inspire them to become better, and hopefully they can learn from it and understand that, things will happen in life. So the topic of today is basically, I wanted to talk about is self-doubt. It's something that I've always dealt with, but in a way where I'm always finding it just so I don't let it stop me. So, especially when you're trying something new, or when you have an idea and it looks, like a great idea in your head, you're excited, and as soon as you start sharing it with people, that you don't get that excitement back, and that's when self-doubt can start creeping in. So basically, when you start worrying about other people's opinion too much, or the fear of failure, the fear of not knowing how to do something, and basically you feel like you have something heavy on your head, on your shoulder, like I can't even try to do that because it's so new to me, it's so different. So self-doubt is a very big thing, especially for creators, because you always like to create. You're always trying to do things in a different way, and sometimes when it's time to put this thing out there, you have that feeling of stress, of fear, and a little bit of anxiety of how people are going to receive your idea. Are you going to be able to make it come to life? Is this something that's even possible? Sometimes you get to a point where you're like, okay, I don't know what to do next. What's the next step? How am I supposed to get this thing done? And when you start asking all those questions, then you start not doing anything. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next thing you know is Friday, you haven't done any single thing about how to move forward with your idea. So for me, once I realize I'm feeling like that a little bit, what I start doing is asking myself a core question: what is one small little thing I could do right now to help me get me one step closer, 1 inch closer to where I need to be? What is one little thing I could do? I look around, I ask questions. Is it a phone call? Is it an email? Is it something I need to listen to? Is it something I need to get done? Do I need to go somewhere? Do I need to go out there, go outside, go visit some places? Whatever I need to do, I have to ask myself a question. What's the end goal, and what is something I can do right now today that's not going to be too much, and that I can definitely get it done, and hopefully that will help me get closer to where I want to be. So that's very, very important. And as creators, we see things differently. We want to create. We want to have ideas and see it come to reality. It's a big thing. For example, for me, like I'm planning on an event during the summer, and I haven't done events for a minute, but I have a pretty good idea what goes on into putting an event, an experience together. But just because I feel like it's a big task, it's a big idea, and at times I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm not doing anything to help me move forward. Is it because I have self-doubt myself, or is it because I'm worried about other people's opinion, or is it because I have no idea what am I supposed to be doing next? So this is very, very important. So I think I'm assuming everybody goes through that, and it's a very real situation. And as a DJ, when I get on stage, one thing you don't want to have is self-doubt. So when I get on stage, I feel pretty comfortable. I feel pretty good. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about it. I feel like I'm in my zone. I've been doing this for a minute, so I feel like I got this. So it's the same thing. When you start doing something new, it's gonna take some practice. It's gonna take some time until you feel some sort of confident. It's never gonna feel comfortable, but you're confident. You know what to do, and you have an idea of what's going on when things don't work. So you don't panic. You stay calm. You ask yourself this question: what is one thing I can do to help me move forward? So that's very, very important. So so basically for me, those are gonna be the those topics I want to be talking about, and just keeping it real, man. Just giving the real me, and just have a conversation. And I want this to be like an open conversation, and where you also can ask me questions. It's either gonna be by a comment under this, or you can message me on my social media at DJ Joune Joune. So you can reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. I'm always looking forward to learn from everybody else, from other people, and so I can get better, so I can improve, so I can keep growing. So self-doubt is something that's always going to be there, but action is one way to help yourself not let it stop you from your mission, not let it stop you from making your ideas come to reality. So it's very, very important. So I'm so excited for this podcast. I just got my new office set up. So I'm talking to you. I'm looking at the city. So everything's so beautiful. So no excuses. So my plan is basically to see if I can put out a podcast consistently and share and bring value to you guys and whoever's listening to this right now. If you're feeling self-doubt, hopefully what I said could help you overcome a few of those. One step at a time, baby step if necessary. Whatever you gotta do, just don't let it stop you. Don't let it immobilize you. Do something, move around. Ask yourself this question: what is one thing I can do right now to help me to where I want to be? And hopefully this will be able to help you navigate all those doubts, all those ideas, all those negative ideas that's going to come to your head. And trust me, they're going to come, especially when you're trying something new. So that being said, I want to keep this short and sweet. Just bring value only, and hopefully you can learn from it. And if you do learn from it, make sure you subscribe and you like it and share it with a friend, someone who's dealing with that. And hopefully when they can hear it from someone else, that can give them some type of confidence to know that it's not just them, it's a common thing. We all have to deal with it. It's part of life. Hardship is part of life. But when we learn how to work with it, we can move forward faster. So thank you so much for listening to my podcast. It's DJ Joune again. Make sure you follow my social media for more content, for more information. And then I'll see you again on the next episode. Peace.